Hello, thank you for joining me today. I'm the Jimmy Jam Oracle, and we welcome the spirits and the energy in the universe who are here to help us today. I have my handy dandy guidebook, and let's get started. All right, so we have Amber. We're going to do Amber's reading today. She has been MIA from YouTube. Let's see if we can figure out what's going on. So I've separated my deck. I've taken out the major arcana, and if you don't know what that major arcana is, it's just the cards that aren't associated with a suit. Like the swords, the rods, the cups, and the pentacles. They are the major cards in the deck. They have bigger meaning, I guess, more broader meaning. So let's ask the first question. What card best represents Amber in her current situation? And what do we have? We have the Lovers. Ooh. Seems adequate. Nope, that's wrong. There we go. It says the image depicts lovers in an embrace. Seeking a soulmate, a new love. This card suggests love, friendship, partnership. Also represents the duality of earthly and divine love. Okay. So it's saying the energy Amber's getting off right now is that she's looking for a soulmate and, she's in love. Or she's found her soulmate, I guess. So let's bust out the rest of the cards and we'll ask for more detail. Universe, can you explain Amber's card, the Lovers, in her current situation? I'll do 3. I think 3 is a great number. All right, Queen of Rods. Oops, and I went right by her. Oh, here we go. She's reversed. It says you are jealous when crossed and fickle in your affections. You cannot be swayed. Especially the cannot be swayed. People have been, ever since they found out about Tommy, people have been trying to show her like this evidence of like Tommy just being a horrible person, and she cannot be swayed. This also talks about jealousy, which in the one of the Q&As Tommy did, she one of the questions were like, oh, you're beautiful, if I wasn't married. And Emily's response was, oh, well, Amber is going to be mad when she hears about that. So it's a good jealous indicator. Then I think Amber has admitted to jealousy in the past. We have the 7 of Cups. One more. There we go. It's reversed. We have cut through the fluff and get to the heart of the matter. Your willpower will carry you forward. Cut through the fluff and get to the heart of the matter. Cut through the fluff. Getting to the heart of the matter. I'm not sure what that's supposed to represent. Let's flip this card and see if it will explain that one. Sometimes that happens. We have the King of Rocks. Ooh, how nice. We have the Queen and the King. They're both reversed. Hang on. So I gotta go back to Rods. It says your extreme views prevent you from yielding to the opinions of others. So it's strange because both the King and the Queen talk about not giving in. So like the Queen's words were, you cannot be swayed. And then the King's is extreme views prevent you from yielding to the opinions of others. So we have 2 cards related to one each other. And then this one's talking about cutting through the fluff and getting to the heart of the matter. Maybe it's like cutting through the lies and getting to the truth. Like, I'm not 100% sure what that means. It is a very interesting read, especially when it's connected with the lovers. Very strange, very strange. Or perhaps the fluff is the lovers themselves, like cutting through that. Oops, 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 oops. I forgot. I'm not supposed to. There, you go back there. You go on this one. I'm trying to keep them separated for now so I can do these reads. Because I've seen people separate these before, the Arcana and the regular suits. And I was very interested in how that works and what kind of reads I would get. Right now, I'm not impressed. Alright, so let's ask the spirits, what's the current situation between Emily, Tommy, and Amber? What's going on with them currently? So I'm going to do 2 cards, because one will be for Amber and one will be for Emily. So, oh, cool, okay. Death. Nice. And he is reversed. Someone refuses to budge. Ooh, even for his or her own good. Possible loss of a friendship. Beware of accidents. Oh, someone refuses to budge. Maybe someone is refusing to budge out of somebody else's house. I believe, because I've gotten my previous reads for Amber, that the cards have been implying that there's been tension between the two of them, despite what they show on camera. And my theory is that Amber has overstayed her welcome, because I do feel like Emily wants a long distance relationship, and it's really hard to have a long distance relationship when you have a squatter on your couch. So there's that. not that Amber sleeps on the couch. I don't know. See what Emily's card is. We have strength, and it is reversed. Interesting. Maybe. I don't know. I haven't read it yet. It says indicates weakness and lack of self-control. Also symbolizes a lack of confidence or even cowardice. Wow. So we have someone who is refusing to budge. This stubbornness. And we have this one who is weak. Even cowardice. So perhaps the dynamic between them is perhaps Amber is a bit over domineering and saying, oh, I'm going to stay here longer, And then we have Emily, who doesn't want to make Amber angry or to be in bad terms with her, is afraid to tell her, hey, it's time to go home. Say lack of self-control, which I'm not sure if that's relevant in this one. I just think it's the weakness part. But let's ask the rest of the cards. Let's ask the spirits to clarify this situation between the two of them. Alright, spirits, give us more detail about Amber and Tommy's situation, perhaps. I'm gonna do these. I like the physical representation of the cards being in between them. I think that's neat. Let's flip the first one. If I can grab it. Okay, there we go. We have the 4 of Swords. It is reversed. This says a flaw Mars and otherwise perfect arrangement. The results fall short of expectations. That is not this card. I have accidentally read the 6 of Rods. Oh, I need swords. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. Ignore that last read I did. Okay, here we go. This is the actual card. It says, proceed with caution. Progress will occur in small increments. You are searching for a lost object. It says, proceed with caution. So that's definitely a warning sign. Again, in between these two. Again, a lot of people think Emily or Tommy is a bad person. And it seems like perhaps the cards are warning that Amber should proceed with caution. Small progress will occur in small increments. I'm not sure about that one. Perhaps. Oh, we have the 3 of Swords. I do know that right side up. Oh, wow. The cards are literally right next to each other in the book. How fun and convenient. Well, this one's reversed. So it says confusion and disorder can lead to errors. Setting priorities will help ease your worries. Oh wow, setting priorities. So it seems like, so we have proceed with caution, and then we have setting priorities. Seems like Amber needs to set a priority for herself, whether it's, maybe Emily is the priority, considering that this card is right between the two of them, or it's saying that Amber needs to make herself the priority as it sits, behind Amber. It says confusion and disorder can lead to errors. And the disorder in Amber's life is probably right now it's her living situation and it's her health. Both are up in the air, and it does seem like both her health and the apartment back in Oklahoma are slowly drifting away from her. That also could be what that represents. We have the King of Swords. He is right side up, which is the only right side up card in this read. He is highly analytical, often pursuing a career in law or publishing. His leadership is unquestioned. Okay, so again, I think the domineering personality of Amber, her leadership is unquestioned, and it definitely goes with the weakness in this card. So because Emily is so weak, she doesn't question what Amber wants to do and how to do it and when to do it. As far as a career in law or publishing, I'm going to probably the publishing part. It is even seen then like publishing. There has been speculation that Amber is going to go to a new platform. But we're not sure. I guess we'll know when we know. Which I know that's not the kind of answer we try to get from these reads. Alright, so we asked about the current situation. What I'd like to do now is ask the future tense. That's what's going on with Amber's future. So which card would best represent Amber in the near future? Tell us, spirits. Guide our hands. And what do we have? We have the World. It is right side up, which is a surprise. It'd be even more surprising if I could find it in the book. There we go. This card represents the completion of life cycle, or circle, and mystical unity with the cosmos. The power of transcendence is within reach. So we have a completion of life circle. I've gotten this card before for Amber. I don't know how I forgot. I just remembered when I saw the circle part. I have gotten this card for not just Amber, but for the other Gorls as well. That it's I feel like it represents their cycle. So this is talking about a completion of a cycle, and it seems like in the near future, Amber is going to continue with her cycle. So right now we know that there has been a weight gain for her. And knowing her after a major weight gain, she tries to go on the health part of her journey, and then she slowly comes back around this little circle she keeps doing. Well, I honestly see it as more of a spiral, because their cycles get shorter and shorter and shorter every time. Alright, so let's double check to make sure that's what this is about. Spirits, how does this card relate to Amber's future? What does it mean? Explain. Okay, we do 3. Okay, let's go. We have the Five of Cups. Again, I just went right by it. Here we go. Okay, although 2 of the cups are filled, the figure wearing the cloak of mourning sees only what has spilled. You feel remorse over a severed relationship or unfulfilled dream, if only. The unfulfilled dream, Amber's weight loss has been the ultimate dream. It's the only dream that has always come onto the channel. And also, I think, because, well, I was going to say, even though this card I feel like mostly represents her health, perhaps this card could also, because it says severed relationship, maybe there's a breakup in the near future, or perhaps Amber goes home, and then it's not an emotional severance, it's a physical one. So let's see if we get more clarity. We have the 9 of Pentacles. There you go. She is reversed. To take extra care of your treasures, both friendships and material possessions. It's a good time to ensure that priceless vase. Oh, it says take extra care of your treasures. The only real treasures I could think that Amber has are her pets. But that is coming from like my point of view. Because Amber does, I really do think she loves her pets. I just don't think she's physically capable of taking care of them as well as they ought to be. But that's the only treasures I can see. And it says take extra care of your treasures. I know right now people are very critical of Twinkie right now. They have no idea where Twinkie is or who's really taking care of Twinkie. Even I did a read for Twinkie in one of my previous videos for Amber. And it seemed like there was a good, positive ending for Twinkie. But this kind of makes me worry a little bit because it says to take extra care. And usually you take extra care of a pet that's not doing so well. But as far as health related, which that seems to be the theme of these, maybe it doesn't have anything to do with the pets. Maybe the extra the treasure is Amber herself. Okay, so see, now that I'm thinking about it from Amber's point of view, because everyone thinks she's a narcissist, she would be her own treasure. So it's saying that she needs to take extra care. She also would see Emily as a treasure, so maybe severed relationship part is connected to this card. Page of Swords. She is right side up. This card signifies quick thinking. It can also indicate spying or trouble with the police. I would probably say spying. We know from the past Amber has tracked an ex's phone, or an ex through their phone, or through like an app or something. It also could be the driving point with Amber and the severed part, because remember I said it could be a physical severed, Amber going back home. This could be a driving point that would maybe keep her around in Wisconsin, or it's an anxiety that she has, is that maybe Emily wants a long distance relationship so she can mess around and do whatever she wants. Do I think that of Emily? I have no idea. I don't know Emily at all. Besides what the internet says about her. And I feel like it would complete Amber's cycle a little bit because of the spying. It also says this young person is ready for action. That could tie into the cycle because remember she diets within her cycle, and maybe that's the ready for action part. It's saying, she's going to take action to start up her own cycle again. That seems like Amber. All right. I'm not. I forgot. I'm supposed to keep these separated for now. Actually, I don't know how I feel about this. Separating the major arcana for the rest of the deck. It feels I don't know. It actually feels more confusing than if I just do it regularly. But every different strokes for different folks. That's how that saying goes. So perhaps this is just not for me. I'm gonna put these away. All right. Oh, and I forgot. All right. How could I forget? So as a thank you, you guys know I like to do an intuition pull just for you. I'm feeling this one. Ace of Swords. All right. So real quick, let's find out what that means. And then we'll call it a day. And I'm lucky because the Ace of Swords is the very last one. Says to order and just rule lead to abundance and prosperity. You are headed for success. All right, that's a good one. You are headed for success, and I am headed out of here. So we thank the spirits for joining us today, and I thank you for joining me today, and you have a great day.